Hi, Leos. This is Psychic Tracey Brown coming to you today to do your September 2019 horoscope. How are my Leos today? How's everyone doing? My Leos, how are you doing? All right, so let's get this party started. What is around my Leos for the month of September? What is around Leos for the month of September? What is around Leos for the month of September? Please take a look at my website, Trace. Hold on, that was screwy. Oh, here you go. Is that the right one? Yes. Traceybrownlive.com. Trying to make it not so. It's so lopsided, but nothing's working. So let's just stop playing with it before it falls. Take a look at my website, Traceybrownlive.com. Please. Oh, when you press Traceybrownlive.com, my email address shows up so that you could get your own personal readings. However, I do have a telephone number for you all to text, so don't panic. And the telephone number is 213-458-7408. And there are two numbers associated with me, a 213 number and a 323 number. To get your own personal readings, use the numbers. I prefer texting, but the numbers are for people that have a landline, all right? But I prefer texting, all right? And come get your own readings. What is around Leo for the month of September? Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Leos. What is around Leos for the month of September? Leos are your children. They're your love. They're your beloved. Please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen. Four. Amen. Okay. So, also, Leos, go back and check the previous horoscopes. There's so many things the way I do my readings that they're immediate. They're in your face. You don't have to wait 6 months for it to come out. So go back, and I would go as far back as May, but my readings are usually coming through in that month. I looked back on my own Leo readings and I'm like, oh my God, I tried to warn myself. I tried to tell me. All right. What is around Leo for the month of September, God? Who's getting married? Who's getting married, Leo? Look at you guys. It looks like it could be marriage, it could be engagement, it could be buying a home, it could be moving in together. Huh. Huh. All right. It could be moving in together. Um oh, I get it now. Leo, there's be careful of your kindness and your generosity, right? Because I think people want to take advantage of you. I don't think it comes across that way. So let's say they're not taking advantage of you. Let's say somebody just comes along and they need a place to stay. Particularly a female, particularly two females, like your mother and your sister, or your mate's mother and sister, or two sisters, or I think it's on your side though. Maybe, I don't know. Here's the problem that I'm having. There's something about them coming in to your house and they're not telling the truth, right? Or they're not telling the truth, or I think what you're going to discover is that these people have no morals. You're going to be like, let's say it's his family. You're going to be like, or her family. You're going to be like, you came from that womb? Like, am I discovering something here that I don't like about these people? And this is how you grew up. Like, there's just something there. That's one scenario. Another scenario is you let your mom and your sister in, let's say, um, and you discover that they have no morals. You're like, Ma, I wasn't raised that way. And then you discover, is this her? Is this the woman that raised me? And you might you might cut a bitch with your sister. Like, at least with your sister you could be more direct with. With your mom, you're like, I don't understand who you are. And with your sister, you're like, I will kill you. They're gonna bring so much stress and so much lies. And the impression is gonna be that they will help out with the money, and they won't. Now, the reason why I think they're coming along is because I get a lot of money cards. I get the Wheel of Fortune, I get the Ace of Pentacles twice, and there's something, you know what? It also could be a business out of your home, Leo. That's what it is. It also could be a business that you're creating out of your home, and you need people that you trust to help you. And you're going to discover that they will rob you and look at you while they're robbing you. I'll take the money to the bank, sis. No worries. Your own mother will rob you. I'm not kidding. There is something wrong with women that if you let them in your house, either to stay a while or let them in your house because you have a business to run and you need somebody to do the books or make a product or something. God hates me. Cash. My dog is acting weird. Um, you're going to discover that they think you have a lot of money and that you're not watching the books, and they will take from you. And it will, and you're going to have conversations with them. And you know what? I don't even think they're going to lie about it. They're going to be like, yeah, I did it. Sorry. I think it's a business more than your home. If it is your home, I know a lot of foreign people who sometimes have a tendency of inviting cousins over to give them a chance. If you're a Leo and you like cancel this, don't, not a cousin coming from overseas, don't do it. This is the type of woman that would sleep with your man. I'm sorry. Nothing has happened yet. However, if you're already in a situation where there are people and you think it's all hunky dory, it's not. Get rid of them. You don't have peace of mind, get rid of them. The one thing a Leo likes is their home to be comfortable. All right? For others of you, there's going to be love coming in really, really fast from a familiar place. Somebody from the past, charging at you, as a matter of fact. Looks like it's gonna be a good thing, Leo. It looks like it's like, oh my God, this person came in from the past, and oh my God, and he's changed, and he's professing his love for you, blah, 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 blah. He has a drinking problem or a drug problem or a previous drinking problem or a drug problem, or he's been in jail. Any combination of that. I'm going to even add gambling. He can only stay clean for about a year. Only for about a year. I think it's less than a year. I think it's 9 months. And I think he's drinking on the whatever he's doing. It's a combination of drinking, drugs, sex addiction, gambling, any number of those things. Like, I'm only talking to the person that already knows, like, oh yeah, this guy had a gambling problem. Do you know what I mean? Like, but I'm not trying to leave out something. So it's drinking, drugs, sex addiction, gambling, or jail, right? He can't stay focused. All right? He just can't. And if it's drinking or drugs or gambling or sex addiction, oh my God, it could be anything. Um, he starts to do it well before that 1 year mark. I'm saying it'll get revealed in 1 year, but he starts to like look at himself. You start to look at him differently. Like, you're just not acting right. What is this? All right, whatever. So now that I see that somebody's coming in from the past that sometimes you gotta let that go. Like, the person that you knew and left, like, God closes those doors for a reason. Like, I see all those posts on Facebook, and guys, it makes so much sense. Invest in somebody new than somebody from the past. There's something about this that's not right. You know what's interesting? He's even going to be honest about this, or you're going to already know that he has a problem. You know what I mean? And you're going to be in your forgiving state, like, oh my God, of course, if you recover, blah, 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 blah. He didn't. He did not recover. He is not clean. But he's going to make you believe it. If anybody's going after a water sign woman, Leo, water sign woman, and you've had some trepidation about her, or she's had some trepidation. No, I think you had trepidation about her. I don't know. She feels really good to me now. Page of Swords. Oh, there's a child here that's a little out of control, a little ornery. Just put him in some sports. Put him in, by the way, put him in a money-making sport. And it looks like it's a sport that somebody else or others won't agree with. Don't listen to them. Just do what it takes to make this child happy. I get the Two of Wands, which is a waiting period. And it was a waiting period, and something's, oh, you guys can't see the cards. I always do this to you guys. It's a waiting period, and something's a waiting period, and something's frozen over that's being thawed out. That feels like a glacier that's not supposed to melt. When you're not, like, climate change, the glaciers are not supposed to melt. And if it melts, it fulfills the ocean too much. Do you know what I mean? Which causes catastrophic events like in America. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what it feels like, but it's slow, so you don't see it happening. So a huge glacier melting doesn't affect you, but then 3 years in, it does. Do you know that? Do you know what I'm trying to say there? That's what I'm getting. That there was something here from probably as far back as 2 years ago. All right. Whatever this is a waiting card, right? So you're waiting for the ships to come in, and you're hoping that by the time the ships come in, because remember, ships are slow moving, especially at the dock, and they come in with their shipments, and you're like, oh my God, finally the ships are here, right? And then you go to open it, and whatever whatever was in there melted, or so you've lost all your money, right? And then the tower shows up. Now, that's not what I mean. I mean, whatever this waiting period is that needs to get thawed out. I mean, everything crumbles around you. Everything. But it could come in a way where maybe it's just supposed to crumble. Maybe this is just supposed to happen. It's like it's like if it's gonna go down, let it go down. Do you know what I mean? Like I'll strike the match first because if this has to burn, let it burn. That's what it feels like to me. You know. All right. We'll see what it is. Involves a water sign woman. Um, Nine of Pentacles involves money. Some money here. Why money? Money associated with a water sign woman or a mother figure. My water signs are always mother figure. And involves child energy or childish energy or a child. Some child that is very emotional or a child from maybe past history even. Who knows? Child from the past. All right, these are two cards of close attention to detail is this one. This is a card of writing. All right. Um, the Nine of Cups, I have no idea what the Nine of Cups mean. I usually carry my book somewhere, but I don't see it. The Nine of Cups, okay, so this is writing something. Oh, might be writing something for money. Oh. Oh, okay, I get it now. So, this card is a card of you writing something, Leo, or documenting something. I don't think you realize what you're documenting because I think somebody wants to pay you for your work. All right. So, if you're about to do something, close attention to detail is very, very important. Do not leave anything out. But the close attention to detail has something to do with a child, childish energy, childhood, and it is terrifying. All right. Uh, yeah. Somebody will definitely pay you. These are all the front cards. Sometimes I look at it this way and then I go up. Again, involves mother energy or water sign woman or mother energy. Again, involves behaviors that are unscrupulous and familiar energy. So maybe from your childhood, even. Interesting. Interesting. Wow. Interesting. Look at that. All right. Interesting part, Leo, is that there's a lot of money around you. Not a little bit, a lot. So, get the Wheel of Fortune in your number six position. That's money. I get the Ace of Pentacles twice. There is going to be some negotiations of some sort, and then there's going to be um, then there's going to be you know what? I really think that there's going to be so much money around you. I think you're going to say, "What do I do with it? What do I do now that I have nothing to worry about? What do I do with all of this?" I wonder what you're going to do, Leo. Remember, Leos are give back people. We just are. So be careful of being taken advantage of because I don't care how much money you have. People going like this is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Remember that. There's a potential for many, many Leos to win the lottery or to win a lottery ticket because there's just a ridiculous amount of money here. There's a potential for you to own your own home. I think it's more money coming from your own efforts. I think people are coming along to take advantage of you. I promise you. Women in particular. All right. Listen, I gotta tell you something. I gotta tell you something. I have vowed that if I actually have too much money, either through my own efforts or through the lottery, particularly through the lottery, I wouldn't even tell my own son. No, no, no. I would not even tell my own son. And it has nothing to do with not trusting my son. I don't need my son to love me because I have money. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a different type of love when you're like, hey, ma, girl, we gonna hang out because I got money. But if I didn't have money, I'd be like, hey, babe, do you want to hang out? And he's like, yeah, no, mom, I got a wife, I got children, I don't have time for you. You know what I mean? Like, it's two different things. I don't need that faux love. I need love. And I'm telling y'all right now, son, if you're watching, I don't care because I never said this publicly. If I won the lottery, I ain't telling you. No. Be careful, Leos, because Leos are braggers at the same time. We don't mean to be bragger. We're like, yeah, I got that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I don't have to. You know, I just brought a Mercedes. Leos. That's who we are. We're a humble pie and we brag at the same time. Don't. Don't, Leo. Don't. There's something about women that aren't safe for you. I'm going to stick to that. And let's see how that manifests. If you would like to elaborate more, email me at Traceybrownlive at gmail.com or text me at 213-458-7408. What is around Leo's final outcome? We're going to be doing good. We're going to be on it. Creativity and abundance. Dear one, you're being called to action. You're ready to accomplish great things. And you truly come into the fullness of who you are. It's time for great creativity, giving birth to beloved projects, or even becoming a parent. Follow your passion so that abundance and prosperity manifests for you. Leo, look at you. Hold on. Look at you, Leo. I love how chocolate I am. I am so chocolate right now. That sun. I'm more chocolate here than I am in my face. Do you care? Do you care? I'm chocolate. All right, guys. Leos, you did great. Thank you. Thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for supporting my channel. Hello. Share. Share and like. Tell people about me. My readings are really good. Bye, guys.